Hey, Rink.
Hey, Will.
I just wanted to go over a few things with you. Tell me about where you were born,
In the country,
what city,
Kernersville.
and what were your parents' names?
In the country, out in the country.
What were your parents' names?
John and Sadie Barra.
And what were your brothers and sisters' names?
Was it
That was
Kathleen, Margaret, Melba, Brenda, and one deceased. And she was 16 days old.
Did she have a name?
Evelyn Lucille.
Evan and Lucille. You married J.B. Apple, is that right?
What?
You married J.B. Apple.
Jimmy Baines Apple,
What year did y'all marry?
1942.
And you had 7 children. That's correct. And go from oldest to youngest.
Who?
Oldest to youngest.
Was I the oldest? Or
No. Your children that you had with JB.
Oh, the
Yeah.
oldest one?
Yeah, it would be Pat,
Pat.
and then Tukum,
No. Yeah, Pat took him and Jan.
and then Jim.
Mm-hmm. And some of them brought JB was over, I brought a dozen red roses. Jim was the first boy I had.
First boy. Then Tim.
Tim and Melissa and John.
Okay. And
But they were all smart and made good grades, and all of them received some kind of honor in school.
right. And then you guys.
Some of the teachers used to ask me, how did I send them to school, looking as nice as they did with their clothes ironed and clean as a pin.
How did you get your nickname?
From the skating rink.
And your nickname is Rink. So
Yeah,
you were
nickname was Rink.
you were one of the best skaters in the area.
Well, I was one of the best it was out in the country, down at Rabbit Gum, they called it.
Right.
The little place. It was called Rabbit Gum. Down there where Danny Nelson come from,
Mhm.
between, it's close to Union Grove Church on down below there on the left. And close to Jack Blaylock's daddy's place. Everybody knows where it was because everybody in Kernersville went down there.
Yeah.
We used to have a skating rink here in Kernersville, over there where Crossing Bill Lee is.
Mhm.
But this thing's been built, and we used to skate down there. Named Charles, 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 the skating rink in Kernersville.
Yeah.
We all skated there, all the young people did.
And you.
We used to get to go to the fair with some of our friends from school.
What sports did you play?
Basketball and ran track in high school.
What was what was some of your funnest memories as when you were in high school? What's something y'all would do in the...
When the boys would get to cutting up with a teacher we had, would look like he's about 70 years old. They'd be over at the window letting some bombs loose, and all the girls would get out of the room, would go out of the room,
Mhm.
and he carried a whip in his back pocket, but he never did hit one of them with it, and we'd laugh about that.
Yeah.
A lot of things. They're just an original thing back then, but that was due to an old elderly person teaching.
Yeah. Well,
King David Brown was his name.
And
King David Brown.
and you ended up living most of your life on West Mountain Street in Kernersville. Is that right? 20
some years.
What was
413 West Mountain Street.
What was your phone number there? Same as it is now, isn't it?
I don't know, Melissa might could tell you.
Was it?
Seems like it, but
Was it
I
the
don't
same?
know. For sure.
Uh-huh.
And Tucum helped me at home with the housework more than any of them. And Louise Waiters ironed my starch pieces their shirts were starched, and took them to pleated skirts were all starched, and
Yeah.
their blouses and the boys' shirts were starched. I'd sprinkle them down, put them in a dishpan in the refrigerator, and Lou would come the next evening and iron. And I'd fold all the flat work and put it up myself. The sheets full of case of towels, bath towels, and underwear.
It was a full day when you had that many children, wasn't it?
And I had 3 bedrooms.
How many bathrooms did you have?
Didn't have one.
One bathroom.
But they knew when they would take their bath.
Yep.
I never had none of them to fight over the bathroom. Because they had their time if they took their bath.